We're rolling.
Yeah. All right. What's going on, guys? Today is a beautiful Saturday, and we're doing let's see. I guess we can call it mechanic Saturdays at the Coachworks HQ. So of course, I'm Armand here at General Vintage Coachworks, owner, CEO. My compadre, my brother, is behind the cameras, and today I'm going to show you guys Exhibit A. This is Brother Brutus, part of the Coachworks fleet. I'm going to show you guys how you can use your own bus to power and air up your tires. You can power up your own air tools or whatever you want to do. So it's pretty simple, actually. It's not that bad. What you got to do is, on this bus, Flxibles, they got, well, the way Carter Spectrum, well, Golden Gate, they have two service ports, right? So you got one up here. I guess you can zoom in on this side where they know. Now this is one service port. Now this is mostly for like towing. You know, if you need to get towed, trucker puts the airline in here, it'll keep the bus up in the air. But you could also use it for stuff like this. So you can get you a 3/8 air hose. Now I've had this hose for a while, but you definitely want to. I wouldn't go bigger than 3/8 because if you go 1/2 inch, it's a little bit too much air going into your tires. Because the thing is, you don't want to blow out your valve stems. Because you know, if you need a new valve stem, you're gonna have a bad day pretty much. So you know, you're gonna have to debeat the tire, all that stuff. Then the whole point of doing this, you might as well have just called the tow truck. So don't put too much air. You don't need that much. But you got a 3/8 air hose, nothing crazy. Get something that you know is like pretty weatherproof because you never know when you're gonna have to do this. If you want to use air tools, you know, maybe an impact gun, something like that. I wouldn't go crazy and get like a 1 inch, but you know, something like 1/2 inch. You want to take off stuff, you know, then you can get a 1/2 inch. But I wouldn't go bigger than 3/8. But and you know, same thing. You get you 3/8 couplers that go to the air hose, 3/8 adapters. So I'm gonna show you guys. This is the coupler that you can get from the Home Depot. This is a female coupler, 3/8, and then you get your 3/8 male connector, and you know, it basically, you guys already know about birds and the bees. I don't need to explain it anymore. This is how it goes. So you connect them together, and you know, there you go. Now you got you, you know, tire buddies. So I'm gonna show you. This is what they call an air chuck, right? So this is what they use for. This is for trucks, buses, anything with, you know, double axles, right? So this one's for your inner tire. This one is for no, sorry, oops. This one's for the outer, because you know, you can hook it on right there. And this one's for the inner. You go inside, because a lot of people forget about that inner. Do not forget about that inner tire. So in, out. There you go. That's how, you know, again, birds and the bees. So I'm gonna show you guys. And this also too, you need this. This is a tire gauge. I wouldn't go with a digital one. You get the old school, you know, they tell you what you need to know. This is Milton service gauge, made in the USA. So you know, this is heavy duty shit, man. This is serious stuff. You know, you buy it once, like the old timers say, buy it once, you don't have to buy it again. So, same thing. This is a Milton air truck too. So basically, all right, you go up to the tire, you hook everything up, you check off. Now for the Flxible, the fronts are 115 psi and the rears are 105. So you don't need to go higher than that. So what you do is you find your, right here, your valve stem, right here, just push it. They'll tell you right there, boom, 115, right on the money. So I'm not gonna add any more air to it. I've already checked these tires. I've already put air in the tires, but you know, I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes, you know, for science. And you know, this video is sponsored by Detroit Diesel. I'm just gonna put that in the atmosphere. You know, I'm gonna manifest that. You know, it's not sponsored yet, but we're working there. We're working how you check the tire pressure. This is how you add air. So same thing, same concept, make sure you push it all the way in. Because if you don't, you'll hear air coming back out, defeat the purpose. So, hold it. That's it. I'm not gonna add too much air to this because it already has some, but that's what you gotta do. Again, just make sure you be careful because now this bus has brand new tires on the front, so thank God. That's a blessing. You don't really have to worry, but maybe some bus owners, you might have some tires that are kind of, you want to make sure, safety first. If you see, your tire has a cut or something like that, don't put air in it. I mean, just get some new tires. You don't got to get new ones. Get some good used tires. There's really nothing wrong with that. As long as you don't put any recaps on the front, as long as you don't buy any tires that are older than really like a year or two. Because, DOT, you shouldn't have tires that are older than 7 to 10 years, which I wouldn't even go at. I wouldn't go past 7. The 7 is kind of pushing it, but yeah, so, just basic tire safety, guys, The thing with these tires, any tire, with these buses and trucks, you can give them a kick test and you might think, oh, it's full, but in reality, they're so large that they look full, but they're actually empty. Like for instance, in the back of this bus. And again, we're transparent here because guess what? I'm a bus owner. It's your job to do preventative maintenance and catch stuff ahead of time. So when you go out on the road, it's not, oh, shoulda, coulda, woulda. In the back, we had an inner on Brutus that was 10 PSI. I mean, that's pretty much nothing. So I went back there, it's the same thing. So, same thing in the rear. This tire, actually, it kind of looks like crap on the outside, but it's not bad. It's got a good tread. It's right at that 6-year mark in the age. This is all from harder drivers not knowing how to drive and hitting curves, which I don't really know how you can do that on Flxible. The turn is so nice. It's like how you hitting curves, but trends though. Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys. Same thing, same concept. This one, like I said earlier, for the inner. And what you're going to do is, you're going to make sure to check that inner tire. You got to feel around. Feel each one. Eventually you'll find the inner valve stem. So it's right here. You look at it, you can shine a flashlight, something like that. That's what this one's for. This one's for the inner. Push it in. There we go. The rear is 105. Rear 105. So, like I said, I already checked this bus. I just finished doing it, but I figured I'd make an educational video on, how to do something to make your life a little easier. So, that way you don't get stuck out there having to call a tow truck, or if you got low tire pressure, you don't know what to do, or maybe you're on the side of the road and, you say you and the family's getting something to eat, you come out, the tire's a little low. Well, hey, listen, instead of calling a tow truck and they charge you $500 just to look at the bus, you can make your own little contraption. Let me see, this was like 25 bucks. I think this is like another 25. The hose and the adapters are like $3 a piece. So, it'll save you money. It'll pay itself back pretty much the first time you do this. And not to mention all of the other things that you can do, So it's pretty cool. And that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys, a little demonstration on bus ownership, like little things you can do. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I want to start doing a lot more of these, like little things. I don't know everything, but I do, I know a nice amount of stuff, especially for somebody my age, and being lucky enough to be able to work in the profession, like working on buses and stuff like that. So, I think it's a good thing. because I was shown this, it's like I want to pass the knowledge too. You know, I'm not gonna be like, you know, some other guys out here, and that's our edge line. I'm not gonna be like some guys out here, you know, they're not gonna tell you, you know, what to do and oh, how do you not know how to do that? You know, it's like, look, not everybody woke up and, you know, they're mechanically inclined and they know how to do stuff like this. I mean, you know, not everybody has it like that, you know. So, yeah, you know. So I also wanted to pass the knowledge. I think my next video I want to do like a basic pre-trip video. Now, you know, mind you, I'm not DOT, okay? I'm not DOT, but I can show you, you know, like little ways where you could avoid stuff before you go out and hit the road. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, you know, like this inner tire. You look at it, you think, oh, it's full, we're good. But this tire gauge on it, it's not full. It's 10 psi. So you go out on the road, you go on the highway, you know, Brutus gets down, you're doing 70 miles an hour. This tire is 105 psi, the inner is 10 psi. That's an imbalance. What does imbalance do? Creates friction, heat, and you get a blowout. So that's good, you know, that's pretty much it. You know, like there's just little things like that. It doesn't even really cost you any money, you know, like just little things that you can see, you know, like before you leave out. You know, check under your bus, make sure you don't have a puddle of oil under there, you know, I mean, you'd be surprised, sometimes you can go get a 12mm wrench and tighten up a fitting, and there you go, you know, so, little things, you know, on the bus. This one is going in for some work soon, because this whole, we need some tires for the back, and we gotta get the studs and everything looked at and inspected and stuff like that. You know, just be on the safe side because, you know, Carter. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, that's pretty much it. So you guys stay tuned with everything, and I'm gonna keep everything active, keep posting. I've been a little busy with work and stuff like that. You know, I'm a railroader now. So, you know, I work full-time on the railroad. So, it's a change from working on like buses and trucks, but not really, because you're just taking mechanics and working in a different atmosphere. So, a lot of similar concepts, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah, you know, you guys stay tuned. I appreciate all the love and stuff like that. And, I'll be back in touch with you guys soon with the next one. So, all right, you guys take care, and y'all stay safe, and it's summertime, so stay cool. So